I think it might have just happened. I think Trump just signed an executive order to create a crypto stockpile. The market is reacting to it. It does seem a little bit tentative right now because the rumors have been circulating for a while. We've been hearing more and more about Trump's going to sign this executive order today. He just signed it. Oh no, he did. He didn't. We're seeing CME futures for Solana and XRP, and then it was an error on the website, and the market's going back and forth on this. But the rumor is Trump just signed it. Let's go through what's happening right now. If you don't mind, hit subscribe, turn on the bell notification underneath the video so you can see future videos just like this. Let me check because I was supposed to jump on a call. Okay, big shout out to Joe from Crypto Joe. I'll leave him linked underneath the video. We're supposed to jump on a call and film something, but we had to shoot over here because there's big rumors right now. And if you want to trade this volatility, if you want to trade this market, there's a link to Blowfin underneath the video. Also a link to BTCC and Weeks as well. I like using multiple exchanges. I think you should too. If you're trading crypto, have multiple exchanges. So that way you're ready for volatility. You can get access to extra bonuses too. And tokens drop on different platforms at different times. But if you want to check out the Patreon too, we're filling up. We only have 6 spots remaining. Take crypto seriously right now. You can ask us questions. You can jump in there, talk to other people, and you get exclusive videos. Limited spots left. Okay, and I actually got more word towards the end of the video on exactly what this executive order entails and like who's going to head this up. So stay through to the end because we got more details as the video went on. Also, big shout out to Lingo. We'll talk more about them. Okay, this morning, Senator Lummis said big things are coming. Stay tuned for 10 a.m. And something big did happen, but a lot of people were thinking we're going to get a strategic Bitcoin reserve. Instead, digital assets are the future. She became the chair of the Senate Banking Subcommittee on Digital Assets. Okay, good to have someone in there, but where's the strategic Bitcoin reserve? Good to have someone that's very pro-crypto, I should say, as the head of this, but we want one thing these days. Everyone's watching it, and CZ said basically the U.S. Strategic Bitcoin Reserve is pretty much confirmed. Crypto moving at crypto speed again. There was a uptick in the chance of a U.S. National Bitcoin Reserve in 2025. It's at 74% right now. Kind of surprised it's not at 100 after what's coming out. We'll go through it in a second, but Trump earlier today said the U.S. will be the world capital of AI and crypto. First time they've dropped the word crypto since he had his inauguration. And talked about crypto. So very interesting. And we actually are supposed to have a sponsor. We'll talk about Lingo a little bit further in the video. I want to get to the breaking news though. President Trump is signing executive orders relating to crypto, according to a Trump aide. And apparently he created something. He had first an executive order to create like this committee to stop basically, I think like future choke points, choke point 2.0s. Let me click it because there's specific wording. It's not important. It's important, but it's not what we want. Apparently, Trump just signed an executive order to develop a national digital stockpile, per Fox News. President Trump also signed an executive order to create a crypto working group. These are his first crypto-related executive orders. Okay, so this was the wording, crypto working group. Sorry, we're going in very quickly here. This literally was just announced, and there's not much info on it yet, but a national digital asset stockpile. So it's not just Bitcoin. There are going to be other cryptos too. Now, what could those other cryptos be? Probably US-based cryptos. Trump is very US-centric. So let's look. Actually, CoinMarketCap has come up with the Made in USA coins. So XRP, Solana, Dogecoin, USDC, Cardano, Chainlink, Avalanche. This might give some indication. Sui, Stellar. We also know exactly what their DeFi project has been buying. We've seen Bitcoin and Ethereum, specifically wrapped Bitcoin, Ethereum, Chainlink, Aave. Those are the big purchases there. But probably some indication. We also know that Trump has met with the Ripple executives a lot too. So I would assume that's going to be mostly Bitcoin and then maybe a little bit of altcoins as well. So very bullish news. Like this is it. I'm making a video later today on why this is so important. We'll talk about why this is so important. We don't know the numbers yet. An executive order only goes so far, but it shows that they are pushing for this, right? They are trying to get this done. Right now, Trump is supposedly talking with pro-Bitcoin president Nayib Bukele. Okay, so we're going to get more information on this. It slowly comes out. Like, we don't have a good idea for what this is right now, but some people are saying he signed an order to integrate Bitcoin into the U.S. economy. Maybe this is specifically on that stockpile, or maybe it's something else. There's going to be a lot that comes out. Keep in mind, he just dropped a meme coin and grew it to almost $100 billion in the last week. The fact is, they're going to do a lot with crypto. It's very clear that he's wanted to do this. His net worth is tied up a lot in crypto. At the same time, only 5.65% of Bitcoin's remaining, right? So Bitcoin moving up on this news, then coming back down. I think people just don't understand like what this means exactly, because there aren't a lot of specifics. So like people want certainty, like, okay, well, what does this say exactly? What are we going to be buying? What does this look like for Bitcoin? Are we just holding the Bitcoin? Are we buying more Bitcoin? Give us the details, Donald, please. We've been waiting a long time. And at the same time, there are more and more products popping up all over the place. I just saw this today. And actually, we just got more details on the executive order and what this means. But first, a word from today's show sponsor. And then we'll also talk about a new product that's coming out, a new ETF with Bitcoin. Now, one crypto that I've been watching since the bear market looks pretty interesting right now. Lingo continues to find support around 30 to 31 cents. I've been hearing a lot of whales have been buying around this level. You can see it hitting multiple times, even when Bitcoin's fallen down like $13,000. Lingo continues to find support around this 31 cent mark. Over the last 24 hours, it's up about 7.3%. And with Trump coming into office, there could be a bit of an alt season. I think Joe also hits a nail on the head. To be clear, too, this is a partner of the channel, but Lingo has one of the largest communities in the RWA space with over 8 million users. It ranks number one on Base after Uniswap and is still 100x lower market cap compared to Ondo and Pendle. You can read a little bit more about it. They're actually going to deploy on Solana this month. So yeah, be on the lookout for Lingo. It's definitely an interesting project. Calamos Investments launches the protected Bitcoin ETF, which guarantees 100% of your money back if Bitcoin drops 50%, but limits your upside to a maximum gain of 11.5%. This is probably going to make them a lot of money. I would think that a lot of people will be interested in products like this, and Calamos would make a lot of money from this, because I don't know how often Bitcoin's really going to drop 50%. Even if you think about it this way, right? Bitcoin drops 50%. Okay, some people get their money back. Some people don't want their money back. Some people want to just keep it in there. And then it goes up 200%, then 200%, then 200%, and you're getting 11%, 11.5%. So yeah, I would not invest in something like this. I don't know the specifics, but it's kind of interesting, all the different products that are coming out right now. Let's see if there's any other news on this real quick, because yeah, the market just does not know how to take this. Okay, the official executive order has been signed. The working group will be tasked with developing a federal regulatory framework governing digital assets, including stablecoins, and evaluating the creation of a strategic national digital asset stockpile. It will be chaired by the White House AI and crypto czar, David Sachs, and include the Secretary of Treasury, the chairman of the Securities and Exchange Commission, and the heads of other relevant departments and agencies. The White House AI and crypto czar will engage leading experts in digital assets and digital markets to ensure what the actions of the working group are. That the actions of the working group are informed by experts beyond the federal government. The executive order directs departments and agencies with identifying and making recommendations to the working group on any regulations and other agencies' actions affecting the digital asset sector that should be rescinded or modified. The executive order prohibits agencies from undertaking any action to establish, issue, or promote central bank digital currencies. That's really bullish too. And it revokes the previous administration's digital asset executive order and the Treasury Department's framework for international engagement on digital assets, which suppressed innovation and undermined U.S. economic liberty and global leadership in digital finance. Okay. This is supposed to make the U.S. the head of digital assets globally. This is coming from Fox Business, a journalist there, Eleanor Terrett. So probably pretty good authority. Let me know your thoughts on all this. It's really interesting. We'll get more news over time. Bitcoin moving up on this news, not explosively. I think still trying to gauge what this means. So, let me know your thoughts on all this. If you want to trade this volatility, again, I think now is a fantastic time to trade. It's so volatile. You can check out the links underneath. Also, if you want to know kind of what I'm doing, I placed a trade at 100,000. Now we're up 5%, but I used leverage, so we're actually up like 35%. If you want to check that out along with some of the exclusive videos and be one of the last spots in here, you can check out the link to the Patreon. Thank you so much. I'll see you all.